Heyo, Sporelings! Today I'm going to be going over slew limiters. In essence, what a slew limiter is a smoothing or glide generator. What that means is it takes a hard gate or a hard, like upward in your voltage meter, and it smooths it out. So it smooths it out over time. And I'm going to show you what that looks like right here with a sample and hold going through a slew limiter. So I'm going to turn on my sample and hold. And so now you can see it's smoothing out the hard voltages. So it goes from a hard down to more of a kind of upward position. And that creates lag. And it also is really good for creating smooth transitions in voltages that transitions very quickly. And you can play with the shape. So this is a linear shape right now, and I'm going to turn it to exponential. Now exponential, it's more rounded, and it's a little bit more of a wobble. If you can notice on the bottom of my scope here, it's more of a wobble that you can see. And it's more of a rounded, but you can change between linear and exponential like this. So you can have it both in between linear and exponential like this. And then you have a nice kind of sweeping slow curve to your slew. And if you want, you can play with the attack, which is right here, or rise, that's what it's called. And that just shows you how long it's going to take to rise up to its top voltage. And then you can play with the fall, and that plays with literally the fall of the voltage. So you can have it really short, or you can have it really long. And another really nice thing about slew limiters is if you have voltage control over the rise and fall, CV. So that means you can have a constantly changing rising and falling slew of your choice. Now, moving on to the second type of use for a slew limiter is a glide, or it takes a pitch and it glides from pitch to pitch. Now, you'll notice the pitch sliding from each note independently, and it goes from note to note in a sliding motion like a 303 bass machine. It's really quite interesting the way a slew limiter does this. Now, in the slew limiter that I have here, I have it hooked into my marbles, which is sending in a gate trigger, which will turn off certain elements of the slide. So not all of my notes will have a slide on it. Now, the slide can be changed with this slider right here, and it goes up and down with the slider depending on the length you have it on. And now, the nice thing about this one, though, is it does have a gate inject, so you can turn the notes on and off, so you don't always have to have sliding notes happening. And that's the really nice thing about that model right there. AR envelope, so like this. So you take a gate, you stick it into your slew limiter, which is this one right here, and you can have it change your actual gate, which is just a on-off, into something that you can use musically. So you can actually use it to create your very own sort of envelope type thing. It's very interesting, and you can play with the rise and fall, and rise and fall will impact on how quickly the note will rise like this, and then you let go of the key, and then it will fall depending on your rise and fall CV. And I'm going to have it exponential right now. You can see the curve right here. That's an exponential curve right there. Instead of being linear like this, which just goes right up until it gets to the high voltage, it will hold it there, and then I release my key, and it will fall according to the fall CV. or the fall knob right here. You can have a quick fall, so you can have little percussive sounds, and you can also make pad-like sounds or drones with this. It's very interesting, and I definitely suggest playing around with slew limiters. They are very interesting. That's just 3 main uses. There are so many different things you can do with them. If you'd like me to go over more in-depth uses of slew limiters, please leave it in the comments below. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and like and share the video, as it helps the channel grow tremendously. Thank you again so much for watching my video on slew limiters, guys. I love and respect you all, and I guess this is Spore out. And thank you again for the patience on this video. Sorry about the lateness. It was just I had a computer meltdown. I lost the video that I had recorded previously, so I had to redo it from scratch. But I think this video is a little bit better because the patch is a little bit more in depth, and it shows you 3 uses of a slew limiter instead of just the one that I was going to show you in the video before. So I hope you like this, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Spore out. Love you all. Bye.